To me, being a hero doesn't necessarily mean saving the day. While in some instances this may be the case, I believe that the most important aspect of being a hero is serving others. And service is something my parents have been trying to instill in me since I was a child. And ever since I was very little, my parents have taught me that it is my job to do good, follow what I know is right, and serve others because not everyone will. When I was younger, I just kind of dismissed this as another one of those things that all parents tell their children and that it wasn't very important. Well, now, looking back at my life, I realize that this lesson that my parents were so adamantly attempting to instill in my everyday life is a lesson that I have learned to live by and has taught me how to be a hero for others. Growing up, through elementary school, middle school, and some of high school, I was just your average kid. I went to school, participated in sports, gymnastics being my favorite, ate and slept, and just got through life. But just getting through wasn't really satisfying me. Although I continually tried to follow the first two parts of my parents' lesson, to do good and to follow what I know is right, I hadn't truly figured out how service fit into my everyday life, and that part was missing. It wasn't until freshman year that I knew how I wanted to begin my service towards others. The summer after my freshman year, I attended a Young Life camp. I attended other camps related to Young Life in middle school, but none of them had the impact that this camp would have on my life. At this camp, I had a leader named Olivia. Olivia was the perfect embodiment of all of the lessons my parents were trying to teach me. Olivia showed everyone so much love at camp. She was easy to talk to, and she became the role model of my life. And because of the impact that Olivia had on my life, she is one of the biggest heroes I have. Olivia has taught me that it is okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them, take responsibility, and ask for forgiveness. She has also taught me what it's like to serve. Olivia was also my leader on a hiking trip through the mountains of Colorado. Hiking through the beautiful terrain, I learned so much about myself and more about what it is like to lead. It is because of Olivia that I decided that I wanted to love and to serve others in the exact same way she did. The following summer, I decided to become a leader for a group of 7th grade girls at a similar camp as the one I attended. In being their leader and being a part of their lives, my wish was to have the same impact that Olivia had on my life, on theirs. I spent a week at camp with them, growing and learning from them, as well as teaching them the same lessons that my parents had taught me. After this amazing week at camp, I just felt so much love and so full, and I just knew I needed more. Around this time, I began attending a new church, Resonate Church, with the same group of girls that I led at camp. Each week, I would go, listen, and learn, and they began talking about this service opportunity called 4Indy. 4Indy is a service project that sends a group of people to the inner city of Indianapolis to clean up and do other service projects that are needed around the area. I decided to begin serving with this amazing group of people. While serving on different weekends, I picked up trash on the streets of the inner city, and a few other times we worked with another group to build transition houses for those in need of a home and looking to turn their lives around. I continued to serve with them throughout all of my senior year. Around this time, I decided that I was going to attend the University of Cincinnati, and I was needing to decide what I was going to do with my future and decide a major for college. In deciding my major, I knew that I was going to want to help and serve others. I knew that I wanted to be in the medical field, and I also knew I wanted to work with athletes in some capacity because of my love for sports. With these things in mind, I was able to decide a major. I was able to decide that I wanted to become an athletic trainer. I landed on becoming an athletic trainer because it allowed me to incorporate all of the things that I loved and wanted with my future. And I cannot wait to pursue my future as a hero in athletic training. Athletic trainers are the people who rush the field when a player is injured and assess the situation and decide the best plan of action. Athletic trainers are also the people that work with the athletes to make sure that they are healthy or help them rehab so they are able to get back to the sport as soon as possible. My future as a hero was mostly impacted by my parents, Olivia, my love for sports, and my love for the service aspect of heroism, and I cannot wait to continue my current life as a hero and cannot wait to see the future that it has in store for me as well.